Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. And getting into the second part of November here, a quick glance at the power rankings. Let's see how everyone started out. Look at Indiana. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And when I look at Houston, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, Tari Eason is out there with Green. Then there's Jalen Green. Then it's MP. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Something we've been watching closely is MP's promise to get the win in home games this season. He's been very vocal about wanting to deliver for these fans.
And so far, MP is delivering on that promise. He and his guys have looked strong on their home court, excited even for every chance they get to defend it. It's a great mindset to have for this team in these home games.
Shams, when you look at last season, what a step forward for the Pacers, going into the in-season tournament championship, making the Eastern Conference Finals. They really checked so many boxes last season.
And Pacers sources tell me they're ahead of schedule under Rick Carlisle. They went from 25 wins in his first season to 47 wins last season and the Eastern Conference Finals in just his third season at the helm. The biggest reason to me for their turnaround and someone that the Pacers love as their franchise cornerstone, Tyrese Halliburton. He gives the Pacers an elite talent that they've lacked since Paul George. So look at Tyrese Halliburton, Pascal Siakam for this next run of Pacers greats.
Boy, you've named some terrific players and guys that are very impactful. From deep. Drills it from outside. MP's got his third basket of the night. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Siakam against Green. Halliburton for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Now Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
MP, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Turner. 9 points last game. Pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. 8 points for him.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Green dishes to MP. Hits the outside fadeaway.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Pass to Nembhard. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. There's Siakam. No good. That would have tied it. Late June, NBA free agency is such a busy time for you, Shams. During the start of that hectic period, walk us through your day. What's your life like? I've asked you this before in previous times you've been out here with us, but do you get any sleep?
I'm up 24/7 because the great part about free agency, Kevin, is you never know when you might get get that call, you might get that text when a player has committed, when a player has decided to go to a specific NBA team. That is what I live for. That's what I know the fans live for, and I'm one of those fans, so I want to make sure I know as well, and I'm able to inform in an appropriate, timely, responsible, fair way, and accurately. So for me, there's not much wiggle room when it comes to sleep. I try to make up for it later. But NBA free agency, trade deadline, draft, those are time periods when I know I have to be on. I might be getting a call now, Kevin, actually.
Well, wait, I was just going to ask you. We're doing this game. I'm looking at your phone. It's lighting up. You're looking down. You're looking at the game. You're talking to me. You're doing two things at once.
I have to be multitasking at all times, Kevin. You know that.
Oh, it's the best. And that one's good. MP.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
On the wing, Walker. He's covered by Eason. Now, Nemhard. Still without a basket. And it's Halliburton penetrating. The kick out to Walker. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Siakam, right side. Walker with his screen for Siakam. Pass to Nemhard. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
Here's Siakam following the basket by MP. Pass to Walker. Turner with the screen. Walker's shot is off.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe, in any of those regions. They do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux. And players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
Now Walker following the three-point attempt by MP. Nemhard the pass to Siakam. No good. Great defense that time from Şengün. The three from MP. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on MP. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organization, but you're seeing...
Good, another from 3.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. Siakam outside. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. The shot by Turner, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Wasted no time on that one. Mills has got 30 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And McConnell gets it to go. And so MP will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 15-point game. Launches it. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's McConnell. Landale grabs the miss. Houston leading by 18. To the paint. Here's Brooks. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
McConnell kicks to Walker. Pass to Siakam. Now here's McConnell. And he drives in. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. And the Rockets with possession here. It's an 18-point lead. Brooks, the pass to MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
MP against McConnell. Siakam inside. Scoreless thus far. A second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources, the players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA?
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Outside Turner. Wants to get it to McConnell and does. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. McConnell's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Rockets leading by 19 points. Mills passes to Thompson. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season. Turner with a screen on Thompson. Here's Walker. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside. Clearly a foul.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And I think this is
The big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Tari Eason comes in for Jock Landale. Green is checked in for Thompson. And MP subbed in for Fred VanVleet. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Walker's checked in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And so in the game for the Pacers. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard. Good! Another from 3.
This is amazing. That moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting.
And again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA, now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Walker the pass to Nembhard. Over Green. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 7.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
MP outside. Jacks up a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Halliburton passes to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. The three-pointer no good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pacers trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside Turner. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Green. 17-foot shot on the way. The shot by Turner no good. The 3 from Mills. Siakam pulls it in. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Bucks.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in. Good! Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most threes in a season. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Walker. Back to McConnell. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Shot's good by Mills.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
McConnell kicks to Siakam. This one for 3. Rockets with the rebound. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year. And that one's good. Green. 1:29 left in the second quarter. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Eason finds MP. His three-pointer's off the mark. And Indiana shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Turner no good. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. The shot's good.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
To the wing right side. Here's McConnell. Good. Nice job down low. McConnell's got 6 here in this quarter.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
MP fires from way outside. And so it's MP making things happen for the Houston Rockets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Indiana Pacers.
They have to be better offensively, shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Green is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's MP. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And Siakam has it in the corner. Turner with a screen on Green. Here's Siakam. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action in pick and roll play.
And here's MP for 3. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Turner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Myles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Stolen by Walker. And Nembhard has it in the corner. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And here's Mills for three. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Turner passes to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Green dishes to Mills. Off target from outside. Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Halliburton drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. That's now 26 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Eason. Outside, Green. Şengün kicks to Green. And here's Mills for three. They get the rebound. Şengün. Good work defensively by Turner.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Now Halliburton covered by Mills. And the shot goes down. That's now 8 points for Myles Turner.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
That bucket in no time at all.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are.
Substitution on the court.
MP outside. Toppin pulls it in. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 18. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
The Pacers making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. And some nice passing there by Houston. And here's Mills for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Rockets lead by 21.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Bounce pass from McConnell. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And here's Mills from the arc. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. McConnell scanning the floor. Toppin finds Nesmith. The shot will not fall. Adams, some nice D. Thompson passes to Mills. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And for the Pacers, number 12, Johnny Murphy.
And the Pacers with possession here. Pass to Murphy. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. The three from MP. Another shot. And it's Adams getting it to go.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Here's Murphy. The shot from the low post is good. Murphy's got his second basket of the game.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And, Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
3 on the clock. Neesmith finds McConnell. Nailed from three-point land. McConnell's got 15.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Shepard's checked in for the Pacers. Siakam passes to Neesmith. Good D by Thompson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP inside. He's covered by McConnell. And here's MP for three. They get it back. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Well, Steven Adams is as strong a player as there is in the NBA. Draws the contact there.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Here's Shepard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pacers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
A 3 ball. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Houston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They're transitioning. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical. Make sure we're running back. Touch somebody.
Pleading for his team, Greg, to be more physical and aggressive.
Something we hear often from Coach Carlisle, urging his team to play tough and physical.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. They've got T.J. McConnell. We'll be topping out there with Jackson. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Halliburton in at the 2-guard spot. Here's McConnell. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's MP. And another one falls. Amazing. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Here's Neesmith. Misses the 3. Houston leading by 19. Green finds MP. Driving the lane, and it's McConnell with the rebound. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. McConnell against MP. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Driving to the basket. Can't hit from 12. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Shots good by Mills.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
McConnell against MP. McConnell, good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's MP. Pass to Thompson. Back to MP. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
MP against McConnell. Jackson setting the pick here for Toppin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin to the right. .105 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 16 feet away. Hits the front of the rim and out. And it's the Pacers ball. Nemhard with it inside. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Mills looking it over. Beyond the arc. Missed. So we see Houston taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Can't believe MP has drained that many threes this year. MP got the job done tonight, as usual.